Hi, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to the meditation live stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good today. Here on my channel, we're working with a developmental style technique where we're working with our body, our emotion, our mind, and our relationships with awareness. And awareness is sort of this underlying feature that we work with that helps us develop, because awareness is crucial, or the linchpin, for growth and learning. If we are not aware, we cannot know. And we have to become aware, and in so doing, get introduced to these different parts of our being from the lens of awareness. In that way, these parts of us help grow our understanding of reality. So because we're committed to reality with a capital R, the real, and choose to create a better world through this kind of alignment with reality, rather than the artificial sort of Hollywood fake version of reality. And this is also important in breaking cycles, generational cycles of unresolved wounds. And we can think about in our hereditary way of, kind of like in our family line, that pain that had been unresolved naturally gets transmitted down to the children in the family line. And it's up to the children at that point, because it was unresolved by the family previously, to work with healing and learning the lessons that weren't learned from the previous generation, so to speak. This is a task that happens, I think, both consciously and unconsciously, and we can consciously activate this by practicing the work that I do here on my channel. There are people like they're out there with bigger channels doing similar work. I think we're all pioneering this kind of co-created meditation practice type work, where we use awareness as a vehicle, or in my case, or identify themes. Or there's quite a few things happening now, so it's a very exciting time to be alive. And so we're given this opportunity, this birth, and we can use it for all it's worth, as they say. And we can value healing intergenerational wounds, and in so doing see them and learn and process. And if you don't know that you have a wound and you discover it, this can be unsettling, which is why this kind of work is not popular yet, because people would like, I would think they would like something easier, to start out with, kind of like a quick fix. And I think what we're doing is a little bit bigger than that, because the fix, so to speak, isn't just me. It's because what I do impacts everyone else. And because we don't live in a vacuum, what the change that I do ripples out. It does impact our systems and our culture. And in so doing, help create the change in the world that we need. This is a very different kind of activism. It's not on the city block or whatever with a sign and shouting. This is a different kind of activism that some people are drawn to. So, that being said, we'll begin that kind of work now with practice. So gently closing your eyes and tuning inside. We'll begin with some deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Letting go on the out breath of distress and tension. Letting go of resistance and just dropping everything like a dog dropping a ball from its mouth. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor, to your legs and feet. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. And letting your breath now return to your usual way of breathing. And gently shifting your attention over to your physical body and your body sensations. You can feel your body's tingling and pulsing, temperature, subtle movement. Sense of aliveness and presence. We can begin the practice of feeling and softening on the in-breath, feeling your body. And then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body like warm honey, deep into the earth. And the warm honey can be like this warm, healing honey that cleanses, heals, purifies, makes whole as it travels down through your body and into the earth, where the earth receives that energy and recycles it, transforms it. Feeling and softening is a great technique, great for when you're in times of stress or overwhelm, or right before bed, or waiting in line. And very good. And then now we're going to move up into our hearts, feeling your heart space, center of your chest. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart. On the in-breath, feeling your heart. And then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Whenever we move into our hearts intentionally, there's always a sense of warmth and tenderness there. And as you feel into your heart space, you might come in contact with your emotions, and without trying to change or fix your emotions, just noticing what it is that you're feeling together in the shared space. You could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, like points on a compass giving your life direction. You could be feeling anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. You could also be feeling numb, which is another kind of valid emotional experience. Great, and then bringing your attention up now into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, softening in and around your skull. You can, if you like, breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows or your crown, the top of your head, whichever feels correct for you, and just feeling and softening in and around your head. And coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy and active your mind is. And just practicing the skill of returning. So if you notice that you're pulled into actively thinking, returning back into sensing or feeling as a remedy. Sometimes thoughts are very magnetic. They sort of pull you in, and you can learn to practice your own magnetism of returning back to sensing. Very good technique, very useful for overthinking. If we're overthinking, we're underfeeling. Great. And then from here, we can gently practice now with our eyes open. Gently opening your eyes. And we'll take a moment, keeping our eyes soft, and appreciating the work we did together with our eyes closed. And we'll practice now in the relational space, the space of outside and inside. So on the in-breath, feeling outside you, around you, 360 degrees, and then on the out-breath, feeling inside you. And just practice noticing the distinction, feeling outside on the in-breath, and then back inside on the out. And from here, if you like, you can add in qualities to your practice. Qualities of love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness. And these qualities are like feeling states that you can add in. And feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness around you on the in-breath, radiating out from you. And then on the out-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness towards yourself. We just practice sending and receiving love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness. Great. And from here we can set our prayers and our intention for the day. I'll be quiet. You can do yours first. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up healing and blessings, and ripple out into the community, transforming our culture and our systems. Amen. Awesome. Very cool. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day, and feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.